Hey guys, I just want to introduce myself real quick. My name is Michelle Sinclair. I run Certified Hypnosis Solutions. You can find me on Instagram under that name. And I have been the one creating these jiu-jitsu hypnosis recordings for you with the help of my husband, who runs our jiu-jitsu club in town, Oxbow BJJ. If there's anything specifically you would like to work on as far as your mental game goes, just comment down below and I will do my best to make something. I know most of us deal with the same kind of issues when doing jiu-jitsu, so just know if you're having any struggles with your game, you are not alone. So let's get started. You just need to be somewhere comfortable where you won't be disturbed for the next little while. If you've listened to other recordings and you find yourself falling asleep, just try this one sitting up in a comfortable position. Or if you're going to lay down, you can rest your elbow and raise your hand up in the air. That way, if you happen to nod off, your arm will fall and it should startle you back awake. So let's get started. You're just going to begin by picking a spot on the wall in front of you. And I want you to become very familiar with this spot. So just notice if there's any shadows or light around the area of your spot that you chose. Just put all of your focus and attention on that place you have chosen and become very, very familiar with it. And now in a moment, I will get you to close your eyes, and in a moment, you are going to notice something very interesting. You will notice that even though your eyes are closed, you are still able to recall this particular spot. You will be able to remember exactly what you're seeing right now. You'll remember the shadow and the light and the spot that you've chosen. So just becoming very familiar with this spot. Noticing the shadows and light around that area. Put all your focus and attention on that place that you chose. Become very familiar with it. And now if you're ready to relax, it's time to close your eyes. So just close those beautiful eyes of yours, and as you do, keep the thought or image of this spot there in your mind for a moment. And relax. That's right, you are doing excellent so far, relaxing and enjoying this time you set aside for yourself. Now, as you can recall that spot that you very first chose, I want you to become aware of the part of you that chose this spot. Was it because it was easy to see? Or the first thing that caught your eye? The first place your eyes went when I asked you to pick somewhere to look? We make choices all day long, and we usually aren't even aware of why we have chosen something. And why you chose it really doesn't matter, because you remember now that you can so easily forget things that are worth forgetting, things that would benefit you if you let them go or forget them. And so as you listen to the sound of my voice and the sound of the words that I'm saying, perhaps you would like to pay close attention to everything I say or that I don't say. Perhaps you can even hear other sounds around. Sounds coming from inside your home or out on the street, or sounds coming from inside you, and the sounds of my words as they're rising and falling and changing. And these sounds can make you want to relax. And the sound of my voice can make you want to pay attention, as you know that the sound of my voice can help you to create some wonderful changes in your life and in your mind, changes that benefit you in many ways. And as you listen to the sound of my voice, perhaps just for now, you could think about the texture of the words that I'm using. or maybe the shapes of the words. And you could maybe notice how that texture is similar to and different from the feeling of heavy arms and legs. Remember, the only thing that matters is relaxation. So as I speak here, and I may say many things, all I want for you to do is allow yourself to go deeper and deeper relaxed. This will take no effort on your part. In fact, the less effort you put into relaxing, the more you will benefit from it. Just let it happen naturally. Imagine for a moment, if you will, that in the palms of your hands and the soles of your feet, you have valves that can open and close. And these valves are currently closed, but in a moment, when you open them, you will be able to release all stress, tension, worry, and fear from the body, just like you would release water from a tap. You know that there's no way of letting go while still holding on. And so, in fact, as you now open these valves, you can imagine, see, picture, pretend, and feel any tension draining away from the body, just like water. Pouring out of the palms of your hands and the soles of your feet. And perhaps at the start of this exercise, it's quite a heavy flow. But eventually, as you allow it to leave, you will find that eventually it just becomes a trickle. And then a drip. And eventually, once it has dried up completely, you can close the valves and really relax now. And notice how calm the body has become in just a few moments. It might be good for your mind to find that way down even deeper now. Perhaps you can recall a time in the past when you let go completely and drifted off. This happened to you last night. At some point you let go completely and fell asleep. And it felt really wonderful, didn't it? Now, I don't want you to go all the way down to sleep now, but you could go almost all that way down. You know what it feels like in the body to be completely relaxed. And perhaps you are already halfway there. Or perhaps you're already all the way there, but none of this really matters right now. All that matters is relaxing and listening. Just relaxing and listening. Think of the grass on a beautiful, fresh summer's day. Think of that soft, fresh grass underneath your bare feet. Think of the sun shining on your skin and that fresh, beautiful, natural breeze in the air. It feels wonderful, doesn't it? And now, as I count from 1 to 20, let's begin to walk across the grass. And 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Now you can find a comfortable spot on that picnic blanket over there. Just lay down and get comfortable. And as you lay down, notice how relaxed you can become. Legs relax. Hips sink down and release all tension. Arms are heavy and loose and relaxed. Torso is comfortable, shoulders sink down. Jaw relaxes. Ears release and relax. Eyes and forehead let go and relax deeply. The more relaxed you become, the more wonderful it feels. And it feels wonderful to let go and relax, doesn't it? You are listening to this recording because you already know that you are a winner. But sometimes in the past, you've doubted yourself and your abilities. This self-doubt has caused you to lose confidence in yourself. You know it's not helping you. You know it's not helped you in the past. Here's the thing about our emotions like self-doubt. They all live in the body. And they all have their own unique color and density and frequency, and they can all be changed. Perhaps you know someone who's very confident and who already deeply believes that they are a winner. In fact, perhaps they believe this so strongly that they truly believe they cannot lose. And here's the thing. They're right. We become what we think about. If we believe deeply and truly that we can only win, then we will. It's a feeling, a knowing, and it's powerful. But sometimes this feeling, our truest and highest potential, it gets blocked by untrue or misguided beliefs. So for a moment here, I want you to allow that feeling of self-doubt to come up. Just allow it to come up and to be strong. And as that feeling comes up, I want you to be aware of the places within your body that you feel it. It might feel like tension or tightness, or it might feel another way. Everyone is different. So allow that feeling of self-doubt to start building up inside of you. Let it boil up inside of you. So let that feeling just start to build up inside you. Let it boil up. Build it up. Is it there? Where do you feel it? So I want you to list off all the places you physically feel it. Go over them in your head. You have a minute here. Notice all those places you physically feel tightness or tension in your body. Go over them all in your head. Notice them. Acknowledge that they're there. Good. And now what color is that self-doubt energy? You can't get this wrong. What color is it that you see? Or what color does it feel like it is? Or what color do you hear that it is? Got it? Good. Now maybe this seems silly, but I don't really care. And I'm guessing now that neither do you. Keep an eye on that color and its location, or that feeling that comes along with it. And I want you to just watch or feel that color for a moment there. Just notice how it makes you feel. Keep an eye on it. Okay, now keep your eye on that color there just for a moment there as I just begin to pull it. I'm just going to grab onto it and I'm going to pull it and pull it and pull it and pull it. I'm going to loosen it from all those little places that it's trying to hold on to, and I'm just going to grab it really hard here and I'm going to yank it out. I'm going to pick it up and I'm going to throw it out your window over there. Good. Now take a nice deep breath. Good. Good. Okay, we're going to do that again. So perhaps now maybe it already feels a little bit different. Maybe it feels a little bit lighter. Perhaps the color has changed. Either way, we're going to gather up any little bit that is not made of pure confidence, and we're going to yank it out in a moment here. So whatever is in its place now, I'm going to grab it and I'm going to start to pull it. And I'm going to pull it and I'm going to pull it nice and hard, and I'm going to pull it and grab it, loosen it from all those places. In a moment here, I'm going to grab it nice and hard and I'm going to hold on to it, and I'm grabbing it nice and hard and I'm going to yank it out. I'm going to pick it up. I'm going to throw it out that window over there. Good. And take a nice deep breath now. Good. It feels better, doesn't it? Good. Now I'm just going to do something really quick with you here, okay? I'm just going to send you this very powerful energy in a moment. It's a brilliant, bright, white energy, and it is very, very powerful. It's filled with love and strength and confidence. It's filled with self-worth, strength, and confidence. And this feeling, this light is very, very powerful. So now just watch as you allow that space to be filled with that brilliant, white, powerful light. Just watch. Just allow that light to begin to fill up those areas. Let it pour into you there, and it's just expanding more and more. Perfect. As your whole body is just filling up with this, just let it expand even more. Your whole body is filled with this powerful confidence and light. I'm going to count from 1 to 5, and as I do, just exaggerate this feeling of confidence and strength, control and power. Just allow it to expand more and more with each number, as if it's boiling up and building up inside of you so powerfully and so strong that nothing can get in its way. So 1, increase it, allow it, feel it, sense it. 2, build it up even more now, increase that feeling even more. You're doing perfect. 3, stronger and more powerful now. Just feel it flow through your body. Really let yourself feel this. 4, you're doing so great. And 5, even more powerful and strong. Now, I want you to rub your fingers together. You're going to rub your thumb and the finger next to it together. Okay, and I want you to imagine that you are putting that feeling in between those fingers, and that you activate it every time you rub those fingers together. Put that feeling there in between those fingers. Make it even more powerful, even stronger. Excellent. And now I want you to say out loud or to yourself, I am a winner. I am in control. I am confident. Keep rubbing those fingers together as you repeat this. I am a winner. Feel it. I am in control. I am confident. I am a winner. I am in control. I am confident. Good. One more time. I am a winner. I am in control. I am confident. Good. And now just relax your hands. Excellent. Relax your hands. Now in a moment when I tell you, I want you to really bring this feeling back and really make it powerful this time, okay? Ready? So now go ahead, rub those fingers together and bring that feeling back even stronger this time, even more powerful, more confidence, even more in control than before. Go ahead and just allow that feeling to come back as you rub those fingers together and make it even more powerful, even more confident, even stronger now. Perfect. Now I want you to take this feeling and bring it into a match there in your mind. Starts with that slap bump and the match begins, and this feeling is present and strong, powerful, confident. This feeling is there for you, and you feel strong, confident, and powerful the entire time. You feel calm, focused, in control, and confident the entire time. You feel calm, focused, in control, and confident the entire time. And notice how good it feels. Notice how strong and powerful you feel. Now allow that match to play out in your mind as I remind you, I'm a winner. I am in control. I am confident. I am a winner. I am in control. I am confident. I am a winner. I am in control. I am confident. And notice how good it feels. Notice how dominant and in control you feel. Notice how powerful, aware, focused, and strong you feel. Notice how you are very, very aware of your position at all times. Notice how you are easily and effortlessly able to recall techniques and apply them at appropriate times in the proper way. Notice how technical and intentional every movement is. You can easily recall techniques when under pressure. And you know that there's no bad position for you, only opportunities to show how good your jiu-jitsu is. I feel like a winner. I feel confident. I feel in control. I am a winner. I am confident. I am in control. I dominate my opponents with sound technique, power, and control. I dominate my opponents with sound technique, power, and control. I think positive thoughts about myself on and off the mat. As the more positive I am in my thinking, the better I do on the mat. I think positive thoughts about myself despite what I may have done in the past. Because I now see, hear, and know that the more positive my self-talk is, the better I do on the mat. I no longer punish myself for mistakes of the past. I see them now as lessons that improve my ability to accept myself. I see difficult things from the past as an exercise in self-mastery, and I recognize the strength and power that comes from belief in myself and my abilities. I am confident. I am strong. I am powerful. I don't take no shit from anybody, especially myself. I forgive myself for being hard on myself in the past, and am grateful for the opportunity to increase, without reason, my confidence, strength, and power. And I really do increase my confidence, strength, and power every day and in every way. Every day I become more self-assured, more and more confident, more and more focused, and more confident in my abilities. And I find myself seeking less and less approval from others, and find myself feeling better and better every day and in every way. Every day in every way, I really do feel better and better. Every day in every way, I really do feel better and better. Every day in every way, I really do feel better and better. Every day in every way, I really do feel better and better. Every day in every way, I really do feel better and better. And every day in every way, I feel more and more confident and powerful. Every day in every way, I feel more and more confident and powerful. Every day in every way, I feel more and more confident and powerful. Every day in every way, I feel more and more confident and powerful. Every day in every way, I feel more and more confident and powerful. Every day in every way, I am improving my self-worth, my self-talk, and my appreciation of self. Every day in every way, I am improving my self-worth, my self-talk, and my appreciation of self. Every day in every way, I am improving my self-worth, my self-talk, and my appreciation of myself. Every day in every way, I am improving my self-worth, my self-talk, and my appreciation of myself. Every day in every way, I am improving my self-worth, my self-talk, and my appreciation of myself. I am a winner, and I feel like a winner. I am confident, and I feel confident. I am in control and I feel in control. I am a winner and I feel like a winner. Good. Now I want you to notice right now, pay attention. I want you to notice that feeling of strength and power in your body. Feel it coursing through your body. Rub those fingers together and let this feeling come up even stronger now, even more powerful now. Excellent. Rub those fingers and allow that feeling to become even more powerful. You will be able to easily recall this feeling in the future by rubbing those fingers together. In fact, just do that right now. Rub those fingers together, and I want you to see yourself going into a match. Slap, bump, and look how quickly and easily you dominate. 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 I dominate. I am a winner. I dominate. I am a winner. And now as I count back from 5 to 1, you can come back into the room. You can even bring back this powerful feeling with you. You can easily recall it the more you practice it. So practice it often, or listen to this recording over again in the near future. Anytime you rub those fingers together, it will remind your mind of this powerful feeling. And it will allow this good, powerful feeling to come back. So use this feeling whenever you feel it may help you on and off the mat. And so 5, just allow some of this energy to come back into your body now, just starting to wake that body back up a little bit. Perhaps you can wiggle your fingers and toes to bring some awake or alert feelings back in your body. 4, good, and just stretch it out now. It really is this simple to change your mind and your confidence, just listening and relaxing. And 3, you did so good today, so maybe just put a little smile on your face. 2, and bring that energy back into your body. And 1, eyes open and back in the room. Good job today. Like and subscribe for more hypnosis recordings just like this. And for private sessions, my information is down below. Os.